Hi, YouTube. Happy Easter, everyone, and happy Friday as we go into the weekend. My apologies. I hope that y'all caught when I announced that I would be live at 7. Then I actually had to move that to 9 p.m. So, my apologies to everyone. I know it's a little late for some of you guys. For some of you out west, it's not late at all. So, is everyone ready for Easter, and how was your week? Who all did we have with us this evening? And of course, Jacelyn's here. You'll hear her run around the background. She's getting ready to have some pizza. We had just come in, a little family outing. And I want to talk about next week's videos. Queen Libra, hello, dear. SD and Hellas and Diane, hello. Um, I'm going to try really hard to see if I can work in. There she is. Videos tomorrow, so they'll go up next week. I've got a ton to get done next week, so stop bouncing. You're kicking the camera. I got a ton to get done next week, so I don't want to promise videos, but I'm gonna do what I can. I'm also available for readings tomorrow, and of course, readings come first before the videos. But I am gonna try to do what I can. Um,
Hi.
there is Denise. Hello.
Hi, Rainbow Love.
Yes, happy Good Friday, everyone. I posted I was going live at 7, and I forgot they were having a Good Friday service at the church at 7. So I ran down there for that and then come back in. So Nori said, "You almost missed me." Well, you didn't. I was running late for a reason, apparently. But yeah, I know growing up, my grandmother used to tell me that the big thing about Good Friday was you could go barefooted after Good Friday, but you weren't allowed to go barefooted before Good Friday because you would catch pneumonia. So just a little family folklore there. Hi, Christiana. Hi, Gabriella. So everyone had a good week. It's been a pretty good week here. I haven't had any reports of real crisis from anyone this week. So that's always a good week. Hi, Tammy. Happy Good Friday to you. So is everyone ready for Easter? Got you have special plans, a big Easter dinner? What's going on, guys? I mean, we're gonna have dinner. I guess we'll call it Easter dinner. It's the same dinner as we always have. But of course, we have an Easter egg hunt Sunday at the church for the little ones. And if she's good, the Easter bunny might even stop by this house. If she's good. So, yeah, I am. I'm like the Easter bunny. Did you stub your toe on my chair? I just saw you do it. Oh no. Go get mommy to kiss it. Oh my goodness. She's injured. Doesn't she now? So yes. Okay, we're having Easter dinner as well, more like finger food, meatball. Yeah, I think we're doing ham biscuits, I think. Something like that, something to that effect. So I don't think I'd do the biscuit part on my diet, but yeah, that's the generalized plan. Tammy, I am very blessed. Most of the time she is extraordinarily good. And of course she's better for me than she is her mom. Peaceful day and giving lots of thanks. Yes, Easter blessings for everyone. Hi, Jackie. Good to see all of y'all here. And like I said, my apologies. I did forget when I posted 7 o'clock. I moved it to 9, so I'm surprised you guys hung around. Glad you did, though. Glad you did. So, and Nikki B, she might be joining us later. She's grocery shopping right now. I spoke to her right before I got on. So, yeah, cooked fried catfish, nuggets, seasoned fries, salad, and hush puppies. Queen Libra, that sounds delightful. Delightful. So yeah, it's Good time of year. I'm in Virginia. We've been under tornado watch. She's not here yet. We've been under a tornado watch pretty much all day and up to effective till midnight tonight. Knock on wood, they haven't touched down in my area, which they usually do. So, yeah, that is Nora.
Hi, Nora.
Been kind of bad in Georgia too. Yeah, it's just I think it got too warm too quick, and that always sparks tornadoes. I'm surrounded by trees, so it's normal this time of year if I lose a couple of trees. I got real lucky the other year. I could have had one that took out the house, but it actually fell the opposite direction. So, raining in New Jersey. Yeah, Diane, it's kind of misty in here. Just kind of, I don't know. I mean, it's warm outside, and you didn't let your little girl go to school today? I imagine so. It's been we've had a couple touchdown here around us, but nothing close by. So hopefully we'll clear all this, and then there'll be more days of it because it always is. Nora called you a princess. She knows you well. She believe me, she lives like a princess too. Very spoiled. Very spoiled. So yeah, everyone doing well this week. It's been a pretty mild week. The storms are getting bad this year, and I'm not sure if y'all have had the rain that we've had like in the past year. We have an above ground pool, and I honestly think we lost about 6 weeks pool use last year just due to rain, and it has rained all winter. It's not the rain is really not letting up around here, which is really bad when you combine that with high winds and trees. Go eat your dinner.
Hi, Rainbow Love.
So the pollen is pretty bad. Christiana said they have rain in Florida too. Well, Florida, y'all guys know all about the bad storms and hurricane season. She's eating pizza. Her fave. So far, dieting is going well, which, by the way, somebody could bring me my water cup. But I do have several more doctor's appointments to go, and that's why I'm going to try to get to your videos tomorrow. And I'll be honest with you guys, if I can't get them in tomorrow, you might not get them next week. So we'll just see how the day goes. I did not get my fancy water cup. Thank you for asking, daughter of mine. What? They want to know, did I get my fancy water cup? Not yet. Not yet. She did 2 of them this week, though. So.
She said,
told her she don't even have to buy a cup. She can use the cup I have and just glitter it up for me.
What did she say?
She said, you're a princess. And she sent little flowers, little girl, a little present. Isn't that cute?
No, I pointed at her.
Uh-huh.
What did she say?
She said, you need to go eat your dinner. Same thing Easter Bunny is telling you.
That doesn't say pizza.
She's a mess. She is a mess. Christiana says you're adorable.
Aww.
Said sometimes.
Sometimes
I'm like a little demon running around here too. Says she come home from her dad's today with, of all things, a rubber snake. Now, I'm not scared of much in life, but snakes will do me in. And I told her, I said, if I find it, it's gone. It's out of here. Trash can, here it comes. There's Nikki B. And she informed me it's hiding in her bed. Let it wind up in mine. I'm just saying. Rubber snakes. No, I don't like rubber snakes. I don't like pictures of snakes. I don't like videos of snakes. I have nothing to do with snakes. We had one here last year. It was kind not a copperhead, a moccasin. They actually raised his head up like that and turned and looked directly at me. Nope, I was over it. Yeah, no, I'm not a snake girl at all. At all. So who wants a message tonight? Little guidance for the week to come, maybe get us through the weekend. Me. Let's see, Diane. What we got coming up for Diane? Diane, it says that your attitude is changing. Something is changing on you. You're very hopeful. You're very positive, and this looks like a good shift in energy for you. Jackie, I would have died of heart failure if I'd been bitten by a boa. Let's see what we have coming up for Miss Nora. Nora, warning on quick decisions here. Slow down, think things through. Queen Libra. Oh, you've got unexpected company coming, dear. It's a good thing, though, not a bad thing. And then we have Miss Hales. Let's see. Hales, hold on to your goals. And what it's telling me about your goals is that you need to revamp them, revise them. Something there that you want to achieve, you need to revise.
Hi. Pizza in my mouth.
All right, and then we have Nori. Nori Scott winner. Okay, you're getting ready for a trip out of state, Nori. I'm going to say 2 months or under. Hi, Tina. I'm doing well. Thank you. Glad you joined us. Well, usually when I see the unexpected company, that usually comes within 3 days or under. Christiana says she's ready for good. I am too. Go. Mama super glue her butt till she finishes eating. Well, there is Miss Sharon. Good morning, dear. I know you're overseas. Exactly. Super glue her butt. Sometimes I need duct tape her mouth. I threaten it all the time. She's a mess. Well, let's see. We've been threatening for weeks that we're calling the Easter Bunny. What comes next? Santa Claus? Something to keep them on track. Yep, I'm ready for all things good. All things good. Things to turn around to a positive shift and just roll on. Now, I wish that for everyone. Hi, Miss Debbie. Yes, ma'am. The one thing showing up for your health is that you're neglecting yourself and taking care of everyone else. Good protein drink. Nikki is out shopping. She's grocery shopping as she's on YouTube. I love it. Um, I like the Carnation Instant Breakfast. Just enough balance there to get your day going. It doesn't taste like a protein shake. It tastes more like chocolate milk. So that's been my breakfast of choice here lately. And sometimes I have a banana. The summer fairies. It is time for the summer fairies. Well, Debbie, you've got to, this is why I'm working on my health now, is because I've neglected it way, way, way too long. And it's been one test after the other, and the same again this week. To see a band tomorrow. Awesome, Jackie. I love Virginia Beach. All right, Jackie, somebody's going to reveal some secrets to you. Something you wondered about. Something you've been wanting to know. It's going to come out this weekend. Tina. Well, it shows that you've got high energy, but it also shows you're feeling a little alone inside. But yes, your love will be coming back. It doesn't show me when, it just shows me that they are returning. To occupy, I hope this helps. I think that is a wonderful thing. A magic box with memories to keep would be good for her. I'm gonna let her. Her mom's the crafty one. That's a great project for them. Jackie, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's something that you've been wondering about, and you're gonna have the answer this weekend. Christiana, the blessing, honey. That's how it looks. It's gonna be good. Gonna be real good. What kind of business are you starting? There's Mr. Mike. How are you? He is in California, so it's not too late out there. Hi, Mike. And Janet. Hi, Janet. Glad you joined us. Doing well. Doing well.
Doing well, she said doing well.
If I forget you or if I looked over you, jump right in there. Because sometimes this thing scrolls pretty quickly on me. So, Tasha, hello, dear. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Like I said, we could try to do this once a week. Right now, don't have a set schedule, but let's say Thursday, Friday, they seem to be the open slots right now. So, yeah.
Well, I could find the green
Happy Easter, Miss Sharon. Isn't it already Easter there? Close to it. I know y'all are so far ahead of us. Oh yeah, she's bouncing around all over the place. We've just come in from a Good Friday service at church, so her and her mom and they're having pizza, and she's back and forth and all over the place. For the full moon, y'all guys know that things go a little crazy on the full moon. And from what I can see, this isn't a real crazy energy as far as affecting people. I think that crazy energy is gonna affect animals more. So if you guys have pets, you may see a shift in energy there. But I really think the moon has got something to do with the weather system as well. Nikki B, first step, honey. She's trying to get her health back too. She's taking the first step today. Always huge, always huge. Saturday morning. Okay. So yeah, I knew it was close. You were way ahead of us over there. Tina Brown, how did you realize you had a gift and how do you about this moon? Okay. The moon, like I said, I think the crazy energy is reflected more on animals than it is humans. It's acting very unsettled today. I figured it was because of the anticipating storms. That could very well be. Cats and dogs are kind of like me. They've got that built-in barometer, and when something in the air shifts, it kind of affects us kind of differently. So, and I didn't see that so much in my cat. We used to have a dog that could definitely let me know if there was a storm coming. So, yeah, animals are very sensitive to that. They're also sensitive to the full moon energy as well. Now, Tina, when did I realize I had the gift versus when my family realized it? My family realized it at a very, very young age, around my granddaughter's age, around 5 or 6. I didn't realize it until probably 14, 15. to which time did you just feel like you're absolutely crazy and you're already a teenager and you've got hormones and you don't know what to believe? Um, I didn't fully embrace things, to be honest with you, until I was in my early 20s. So, Sharon, how long has she been gone? And what is your kitty cat's name? It's very upsetting when a pet goes missing. I mean, they become family. They're just like our children. She's coming back. That I already know. Well, yeah. Let me know what your cat's name is and when did she go missing. Her name is Jet, and she's been gone for 3 weeks. From what I'm looking at, Sharon, I do see her returning, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I really think it might be as long as 2 weeks out before that happens. Anyone else in my family, my daughter does. She fights it. She doesn't use it. My mother was very gifted. She was also very on again, off again, scared to death of it. And a great grandmother is where it seems to be stemming from. So, and then of course this one here, I think's got something going on as well. So, yeah, we get run several generations back. And for me, it come from my mother's side of the family, not my father's side. Lots of times ringing in my ears. Christiana, pay attention to that because that could be a message trying to come through. So just kind of see what that, what that brings to you. Hi, Maya. Nikki says hello.
Hi, Maya.
Chiron.
What are you doing, Maya?
I am great. How are you?
What are you doing, Maya?
But yeah, in regards to psychic gifts and abilities, I can say this, guys, don't fight it. Okay. I did for years. It resulted in me undergoing treatments for migraines for years and years. Okay. Um, Before I realized it's because I'm trying to block out so much. And if you're wanting your gifts to develop,
Maya.
pray on it. You know, it's going to happen when you're ready. It's not going to happen before you're ready. Well, I won't say that because I think mine happened before I was ready. But you know, pray on them if that's what you want to do to get back abilities people might have had as children. But if you fought it away, see, Jackie, that's what I'm talking about. You know, people, children are so open. You know, they don't know right for wrong, and they don't know how to, if judgment. No, you're not going to sit in front of the camera doing that, and they're not going to feel that they're being judged for it and they're just going to be open and abrupt with it. And if any of y'all feel that you have gifts that you're suppressing or whatever, you personally have to open up to it. But the best thing I can tell you is to pray on it. And when you feel it coming on, don't second guess yourself. Okay. Second guessing is the worst thing you can do. Sharon says she hopes you have a happy Easter, get loads of eggs, and have a fun day. Yeah, they're going to do an Easter egg hunt with them Sunday at church. Okay. And then number one, Christiana, was representative of new beginnings. Okay. So the new beginning could very well be that you have a gift that's trying to come in as well. So my son is very intuitive and creepy. Oh, I'm sure he is sensitive. I love children because they're wide open like that. Fought it off once. Dating because I always you guys. Shady, but just called me crazy for calling them out what they were doing. Jackie, I lived with my grandmother. I grew up with my grandmother, but my father lived beside of us. And she was very big in the church. So it was like always somebody in the house, always just this rotating door of people coming in and going and whatever. And I could literally sit upstairs in my room, predict who was going to be at the dinner table and what the conversation was about.
Oh, man.
What does it mean if you're Jeep dreaming of driving in snow? But I think she's meaning if you keep dreaming of driving in snow. You're That's kind of like being buried, Nikki. You've got anxiety going on over something. Oh, he's 26. Okay. Well, tell him to trust that intuition. 9 times out of 10, it's not wrong. Oh yeah. So you get so exhausted. You're around a lot of different energy at a lot of different times. And that can be kind of maddening. And I've had people ask me before why I don't do psychic fairs or anything. And that is why, because the energy is just, ugh, it's ick. Yeah. And I just, no, no, I can understand that. He reads cards too. That's awesome. That is awesome. Always no breaks. Honey, you're dealing with anxiety. Scared of being buried, scared of not being able to stop. I think your fear is coming from work.
I'm scared of the moth.
The blue heroine is animal totems. That's awesome. That is awesome.
The moth.
Yep.
It's the moth.
There's a moth in here. It won't hurt you. It's like a butterfly, just not as pretty.
I'm not trying to kill it. I just want to see it. I'm scared.
Nikki B, you've got to learn to embrace. If you're going to read for people, you can't hide. Okay. What I love about social media is, I've had my website up since 2006. Oh, you're welcome. Um, and from 2006, for many years, I mean, all you see is a picture of me on the internet. And I've had so many people ask, well, is that really you? Well, how do we know that's really you? Well, now you're on social media and you know for a fact it's me. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, and of course, YouTube. So it's kind of, gives you a little bit of personal stuff about me as well. So, I do a monthly blog. Stop. That's ugly. I do a monthly blog and I try to, update people on things in my life then and all like that. But the social media has gotten to be so personal, just like our live stream right here. I mean, 2006, I don't think we really thought that we would be able to do something like this. So it's pretty awesome. But Nikki, you've got to get out there. If you're going to read for people, you've got to let them know who you are. Or the first one, which is more of a private type. Nothing wrong with that because that's what I did for years and years. I did readings for friends and neighbors and coworkers. I mean, I worked a regular job and just stayed in the background. This was never something I would have thought in a million years would have turned into a career for me. Even though a psychic in Texas told me 20 years before it happened that this is where I was headed. So, do you ever have to deal with mean comments on social media? Girl, yes. Yes, I've had to deal with that. I've had to deal with a full blown attack with tabloids from television. So, yeah, you've got to take the higher road. And what am I going to say? Christians are going to attack you. I consider myself a Christian. I'm active in my church. Um, there's just going to be so much judgment passed when you come out. But you can't let the negative taint your work or what you're doing. Out of here. Go to your mom. Mom, you can't have that negative person bring you down when you've assisted 20 people. You see what I'm saying? You got to weigh the pros and cons. Oh, Nikki is my daughter. There's a Nikki on here too. Well, Jessica Nicole, so she goes by Jessica or Nikki, either one. Her years ago told her she would have a baby. She laughed because her kids were 16 and 13, and the following year she fell pregnant. Saying it happens. Um, I just think that if when you embrace, when you go for a psychic reading, to always find out what you need to know, because sometimes it's a little different than what you're asking about. So it's always to let you know what is to come. Some things are fated, some things can be changed. I mean, that's kind of up to you. Oh, I'm sure the Easter Bunny will be good to her. Maybe, perhaps, if she goes to bed, but we'll see. So yeah, I mean, don't close off to the psychic abilities. Don't close off to social media. Um, I kind of view the social media kind of like my YouTube channel. Okay, if you don't like me, if you don't like what I have to say, don't watch it. But don't think that happens, because I still have people that cannot stand me that will religiously email me about my videos. Turn the channel, you know? So, yeah. But yeah, I do get some negative feedback on social media from time to time. But, uh, it's kind of like Facebook. That's my page. Okay. So if you want to put something hateful, I'm going to delete the comment. But my thing of it is, why did you take the time of your day to give me your energy to let me know how much you dislike me? It is mind blowing, but it does happen from time to time. Issue with drugs. I don't have an addictive personality in the least. Yeah. See, it's hard to tell. Let me give y'all the biggest piece of advice. Okay. And any of my YouTubers out there, I'm not saying it to offend you, but I'm going to be honest about it. If you contact anyone for a psychic reading, whether it's by phone, online, or in person, do not give them your birthday. Okay? If you want a true psychic reading, do not give your reader your birthday, because what they're going to do is they're going to hone on your zodiac sign, and something is going to resonate. You want a true reading, do not give them your birthday. Oh, Sharon, honey, there are so many people that have been scammed from psychics. I've even got a post about it on my website. I have clients that are out of thousands and thousands of dollars over nonsense that they'll never get back. And it's because they instilled fear in them. If you don't pay me $1,000 for these crystals and to do energy work, then the man you want, he's not coming back. Okay. Guys, that is not a psychic reading at all. And that's how people fall into that trap. It is what it is. It's a shady industry, any way you want to look at it. So, I mean, I've got one lady out of $15,000 for a love spell that didn't work. Just saying. The saddest story I had, her name was Mary, and she has passed since. But Mary spent her entire retirement fund of over $100,000 on a very well-known psychic for them to keep promising her a lottery win and sending her Dollar Tree trinkets. True story. My children are doing. I have a son that's 36, daughters that are 30 and 16. Big spread between them. Which is my ex-husband. Tina, I don't think it's bad that they have no communication. I mean, he just seems to be a very negative entity and not very warm and receptive. But I think all of your kids are just wonderful. Their energy looks good. You do have a wide age spread there, but at the same time, I don't see anybody off track or headed in a direction they shouldn't be. And some people will pay anything just to get what they want, and they don't get is maybe the person that you want. Look at Reiki Bear back here. The person that you want may not be the one you're supposed to be with. And let's face it, love is the most powerful emotion that we have as human beings. And when we're in love with somebody, and I mean really in love, that's the person we want. We don't want to hear anything different. Diane, common sense has been needing to make a comeback. I've been waiting, honey. I have been waiting. You have 26-year-old triplets. Oh, my word. She loves the bear. Yeah, we do have a puppet show going on. We really do over here in the background. But yeah, it's just, we can't, I fully believe we do not pick who we fall in love with. I really don't believe that we do. I think that is chosen for us, and it's either going to be a lesson or it's going to be a blessing. One of the two. So, yeah, it's but when it comes to love, well, there it is, right there. Demon horns at Easter. And they can be big lessons, but same way, like I am divorced, but at the same time, look what I learned from that. And I got a beautiful daughter out of my marriage. So, not a bad thing. It does. It makes you into the person that you are to become. Yeah, Tina, there's nothing there that he could have contributed to or added to their life. And Janet has helped raise her siblings. She swore she'd never marry a farmer. Well, stranger things have happened. I am a full believer that sometimes the true love comes when you're not looking for it. Grew so much through that relationship. Well, he let you go. And Jackie, I'm sure it was very painful, wasn't it? But at the same time, like you said, look at how you grew during that experience. Easter, his wife asked me to come. That's awesome. It's a good working relationship. I don't see my ex. I don't miss seeing my ex. We're good. I'm the same way. My daughter doesn't see him either. Oh, and that's sad. But yeah, they're there for a reason or they're there for a blessing. And I really don't feel that we can control who we fall in love with. So, and in readings, yes, I am kind of blunt that way that if you're not with the right one or he's not the one, I don't hesitate to let you know that. And it's made several people mad over the years, and those that have made mad and actually listen to what I had to say instead have come back, and they're my regulars today. Okay, that's got to go. So I can't deal with Minnie Mouse back here in the background. Further goals to achieve, and he's content where he is. Well, and that's it. And it's for those of you that are in relationships, they still take work. As a couple, when y'all hit that 10-year mark or better, you're either going to grow together or you're going to grow apart. So they always take work. Yeah, I don't do the sugarcoating thing. Or as my dad says, I just have no filter. I mean, I do try to work on my delivery because I know sometimes I'd be a little blunt. But if that's not the one that I see you with in a couple of years, I don't hesitate to tell you that. So now look, 14 years later, yeah, You and Famous Jay been together for 14 years now. You're allergic to dating. I love being single. I'm kind of the same way. I'm just in a good spot being single. When the right one comes, I will know it. I don't. Here's my big beef: as I don't think people know how to date anymore. Like have dinner and a movie and good conversation, or just an outing. And that doesn't mean I'm obligated to speak to you via text message 80 times the next day. It's a thought. Childhood sweetheart to come back around. Have been with me. That is huge. It's all in how they treat you. And ladies, I know we got a lot of ladies in here. I know Mr. Mike was here too. This applies to both male and female. How they treat you is how they really feel about you. Now you can call me for a reading and you can talk me down off of that all you want to, but it is true and it generally reflects in your readings how you're being treated. Victor. Victor is fun. Victor is okay, Jackie. Victor is fun. He's no one to get involved with. He's kind of negative when you really get to know him. So yeah, keep that very lighthearted and just keep it fun. I can make my own self mad. Thank you. Amen. I couldn't have said that better. Jay said you did make it easy. Sometimes men just have to step up. Yeah, I mean, love is blind. Oh, that is a wonderful statement. Love is absolutely blind. I tried to go live. I've been trying here for a month now to go live either Thursday or Friday evening and try to post it on social media as soon as I know I'm going to be available. Tonight I had to go back and correct the time. I had to move the time, but I am trying to do live once a week. Yeah. Victor, fun, nothing more. I mean, Jackie, I don't want to say he's got depression going on, but there's something negative there that you just, yeah, you don't need that. You're welcome, Diane. I've been throwing out some messages. All y'all have to do is let me know that you would like one, and don't let me skip over you because, like I said, sometimes it scrolls kind of quick. So don't take it personally if I missed you. So just let me know. Well, thanks. I'm glad you're joining us. And I welcome a lot of you. We've got a lot of new subscribers to the channel, and the channel is growing. And yeah, I would have never thought. And I don't have a problem being on YouTube. I have problems with YouTube changing things around. For any of the creators out there know that the back end is changing a bit. And I'm like, if it's not broke, why are we fixing it? But they say it's gonna make my life easier. We'll see. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad y'all like. And I know, like I said, I know before the live camera I use is kind of a crappy camera. I don't use this one on videos. But the one that I use for videos has a hard time streaming live. So, yeah, kind of a trade off here. And I absolutely know it's going to happen in 6 months. You're telling me you want to do it within the next 6 months. I'm thinking 4. Good deal. Good deal. And originally, when I started doing videos, I was going to use this camera, and it had a volume problem that we couldn't figure out. So that's when I went and got another camera. It's just been a disaster. So, and like I said, don't y'all forget, guys, I am going to try to get your videos done tomorrow for next week. But if I don't get them to tomorrow, the likelihood of getting them next week is not going to be good. Yeah, at this moment. Tina, I think there's some regret and some remorse, but ultimately I do feel that he misses you. So, yeah, it's just The thing about it is videos happen for me in between appointments. Readings come first. So to your webpage to book a reading. You can go through JackieTomlin.com or you can go through MissSwami.com. Just put me in a search engine. You're going to get me. For sale. Janet, how long has it been on the market, dear? I would love to buy 54 acres. Does show a sale. It does show total victory. So that would indicate to me that you're going to get really close to your asking price. Okay. And I think you've got about 2 months. The month of May is going to be significant. Two different things coming into place. So let me roll with this while we're there. One is going to be an offer. It's not going to be exactly what you want to see. Don't settle for that because you've got a stronger offer coming in. And for whatever reason, I think it's a couple out of state are going to be the significant ones. Yeah, me too. Me too. Right there with you. Look at my little devil over here. Look, you look possessed. Do your eyes like that? Do your eyes like that? Go night.
My mama face.
Where's your mama?
Mama! Mama! You want to see my
She is a mess. She makes me laugh though, which is good. Hi, Cindy. Tina, he's old and set in his ways. He's not going to sell the home. Dana. Thank you for joining us, Dana. Okay, Dana, it shows me you're getting ready to separate from something. Okay. And it's something negative, something that's holding you back, maybe something that you've outgrown. But in turn, because of that separation, you get exactly what you want. So that's a message for Dana. All right, get out the camera. At least you get the bills paid. Jackie, we always have the bills. One consistent in our life, we have bills. You have a two-year-old grandson. I'm sure he is a delight. Anne has 3.
I think she has a son.
Still isn't ready to contact Denver's family. Honey, she is not obligated to contact them. Okay? That's something that will come in time. In other words, when it is put on her heart to do so, she'll know so. And she should not stress herself out about it. My Michelle is joining the party. Hello, Michelle.
Michelle!
You know, I have a drama queen in this family, Sharon. I expect an Emmy or a Grammy or something out of this one. Either that or she's going to be one heck of a defense attorney. Should we suggest counseling or will it just take care of? I think it's going to take care of itself. She just doesn't need to feel obligated to do so. Oh, I bet he is. I bet he is.
When I'm happy, I turn these on.
That's your happy horns? Hi, Molly. Move in double I. Will we have our lawsuit settlement by the end of Ooh, Molly. All right, you settle down. Molly, first of all, I do see you getting the home that you want, and there will be a move. You're asking me by the end of May 31st, and my first inclination to you is no. Okay? It shows a tight deadline. There's going to be something there that's going to have to be extended. It will fall in place, but will it be by May 31st? I'm seeing a couple weeks out. Something's going to have to be delayed. And it's the best. We should be able to skip children and go straight to grandchildren. Seriously. That's right. Jackie says if you're happy and you know it, like your horns, you're a nut. But yeah, the move will happen. The place you want will happen. It does show that there's going to be somewhat of a delay. So whether the settlement comes through in time or maybe closing has to come in another date, there is a delay there. So yeah, the grandbabies are the best. I enjoy spoiling her. Now when her mom isn't here, she's a total and complete angel for me. Oh, you got your horse? You can shed some insight on the guy at my daughter's school who stares at me. Go in there with your mom. Keep her in there, Mom. Says guy of daughter's school who always stares at me. I'm not sure. Cindy, I think he's very intrigued and very attracted to you. I get the impression that he may feel that you're maybe a little bit out of his league. So he's kind of lingering back. So maybe someone you want to strike up a conversation with. I don't see you moving twice, Molly. I don't. Whatever you have to extend for whatever reason, that person is going to work with you. But I do see that extension and that delay. JJ Waterfalls. Get the aha moment. Oh, I want to do for my next career. JJ, let it go and quit dwelling on it. You seem to bounce back and forth, but from wanting to do this, and this, sit back for the ride and see where you're led. Tina, I think your 3 grandchildren in Arkansas are doing well. You're welcome. Like I said, just see where spirit leads you. You're bouncing all over the place. Dana. Well, I see you're working and gaining, and I see you working on the money aspect, but I can't say that I see new money coming in. It does appear that y'all are both shy. You have 24 grandchildren and 18 grandchildren. My heavens. I cannot even imagine. My Michelle. What does she need to know? What kind of message can we get? Come on. Okay, project coming. Oh, what is this? We got notifications popping up over my things here. There's some kind of project coming up, Michelle, that you really don't want to put the effort into, and it's telling me for you to do so because you're going to reap the rewards of doing it. Now, bear with me. I don't know why this computer notices it lags and everything. Um, yeah, whatever project you're putting off, it is absolutely encouraging that you move forward with it. So, and do I have any paranormal people in here this evening? Anyone that follows the paranormal shows or know anything about the paranormal? One of our great mentors and leaders, Lorraine Warren, passed away today. If you don't know who Lorraine is, she is actually the original investigator of the Amityville house. Her and her husband. He passed a few years back. And John Zaffis, the haunted collector, that is her nephew. So All right, now let me see what I missed here while that was scrolling and popping up. This should already be set up for Super Chats, dear. That's what I'm thinking. Christmas must bankrupt her. I mean, that's a lot of kids. I mean, you could pretty much fill a school bus. My ex owes me a lot of money going to court next month. Dana, the court seems to be favorable. It's actually getting the money is where I'm seeing the problem. Yeah, it was sad news. But she's also 92, and Lorraine has been suffering from dementia, I know, since at least, I'm going to say almost 10 years. I know it started about 2009, 2010. There's Lizard. Hello. My two brothers and two sisters. Tina, they'll all come together. It's just going to take some time, dear. And I have no idea how to do super chats. I know it's set up for it, but I don't really know how to work it. They're doing a movie on, the mother who drowned her 3 kids. It's so sad. I just cannot imagine any mother ever, ever, ever. You're welcome, Miss Dana. Miss Sharon. Let's see what we got coming up for Sharon. Sharon, you got some entertainment coming up. Looks like an outing of some sorts with some family or friends, but it also looks very good. Also shows that you're living something negative in the past as well. Have a rich benefactor coming into my life. Okay, Jackie, sure. Yes. Rich benefactor coming into your life. That could very much happen. Willing to share? Not so much. I didn't go to my niece's wedding when excuse me. Well, Tina, I don't blame you. Some family events you kind of have to pick and choose what you want to do, you know? Well, y'all are awesome. At least you know how to work Super Chat. You know more than I do. Dementia is an awful disease for anyone. I've lost two grandparents to it, and to me, it's like losing them twice. You lose the person that you knew, and then you lose the person that they become. Lizard's about to be fired. Well, I can see the anger and temperament coming with that. Um, and it's going to send you on a new emotional path. It's going to send you for a new job. But I think when you're saying that you're going to be fired, I think you hit the nail on the head on that one. But you're going to run into someone with some money, Jackie. They just don't want to share. You're welcome to share. Hi, Kim. Will I ever find out why I'm having so much pain in my hips, legs, and numbness? Kim, it's going to take the right doctor, hon. I hate to tell you that, but it's going to take the right one. Okay? Don't fire the lizard. Blessings. I love it. You're going through it with your mom. You're welcome, lizard. I know it's not what you want to hear, but you're going to be led to something better. Being fired is probably not a bad thing. And says she found it symbol at the bottom. Please fire me. I hate that job. Well, it looks like that wish is coming true. Brothers and sisters. Tina, all of that's going to take some time, honey. It's nothing where someone's going to say the right thing and everybody's just going to come together. It's just going to take some time. Sleep time for me. You too, dear Jackie. I'm getting ready to jump off of here myself. I've kept you guys for an hour. Yeah, so let's try shooting for these live chats on Thursdays or Fridays at around 7, 8 p.m. Eastern. Like I said, I will post to all social media as soon as I know. I can't really decipher which day is which. It just depends on appointments and readings and things like that. But we'll definitely go with either Thursday or Friday, and we will do this again. I enjoy seeing everyone. I enjoy hearing your stories. Oh, I absolutely will. And like I said, I'm going to try hard for your videos next week. If I don't get to them, I apologize in advance, but I will be back. So, as far as I know, we are set for a live chat next week. Good night, everyone. Happy Easter. And, you guys enjoy, take some time off this Sunday and just, enjoy the blessing. So, good night, everyone. Bye.